So what's your number 2 thing?
My number 2 thing's also maybe a little bit short, but it's just something that I thought was interesting. I thought of this when I was walking our little puppy Mocha the other day outside. And, I think everyone knows dogs love to sniff things. They'll sniff things as much as possible. And sometimes it's like, we don't understand why they're doing it. Or why they're doing it so long, I guess I should say. So we'll be out and we'll pass a spot on the grass. And I don't see anything there. It just looks like a spot on the grass. Mocha sees something else apparently, and he'll just run over and he'll just stick his nose there and he will sniff the same spot for like 5 minutes if I let him. He'll just sort of sit there and like sniff, 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 sniff. And I try to pull him a bit and he doesn't want to go. And I just I don't know why, but something about that this week when I saw that just sparked like, okay, why is he doing that? Because I've had dogs my whole life and I've never really thought about that. Like I know they're good smellers and they have good hearing, but I've never really thought, okay, well, like what is actually going on there?
Yeah, why?
So, I Googled it.
Okay.
And are you ready to go so we were in the nerd corner.
Yeah.
We're going to shift over to the other side of the room into the science corner.
Exactly.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Are you ready here?
I'm ready.
So now we're in the science corner.
Yeah.
Put your brain cap on.
Yeah.
How many? We're gonna make this interactive,
Yeah.
How many? Well, I guess you can see my article that's open. So don't look at it. How many millions of scent receptors do you think humans have in our nose?
I think it's 3 million.
You must have seen it on the page.
Yeah, I know. So I want to make it interactive.
This is a world-class acting right here. No, Yuna. In fact, 5 to 6 million.
Wow.
Now that seems like a lot, right?
It is.
Now, what about a dog?
20 million.
No, more.
More?
More.
100 million.
That's it.
Wow.
Ding, 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 ding.
100 million?
This was the worst game show I think I've ever... Yes, 100 million. And that's just like your average dog on the couch there. You have other dogs like...
Even including little toy...
Including little toy cavoodles who just look like teddy bears and just want to snuggle all day. There are dogs who have as many as 300 million, so bloodhounds and tracking dogs and things like that.
Wow.
But even just your average dog have up to 100 million or even more scent receptors in their nose, so to pick up all those things. So I like this article, and I'll post it as well from the American Kennel Club. But there's a quote in here that's saying, all these receptors allow dogs to detect a complexity and odors that humans can't. You, as a human, presumably there's a human reading this and not a dog, you might smell chocolate chip cookies, a great smell, but your dog can smell the chocolate chips, the flour, the eggs, and any other ingredients that are in there individually.
Wow.
And of course, we all know that dogs like to sniff other dogs as well in certain areas of their body.
Yeah.
Which we won't get into here.
No.
It's the butt.
Please don't.
It's
no.
the butt.
No.
The butt. And when dogs sniff another dog, they smell more than just doggy odor. They can detect the gender of the other dog, as well as clues to that dog's age and health status. Now, this next quote is actually the main thing that I find joyful this week, so I'm just going to really emphasize this. This is the next part.
Okay.
No wonder dogs find P-mail on the fire hydrant so fascinating. They're getting all the neighborhood gossip in one big whiff.
So, what does the smell say?
Well, I was actually going to ask you that. Because what I love here, you have to love a good, I think, what's that word? Portmanteau, I believe, where you just smash two words together.
Uh-huh.
P-mail.
Yeah.
It's poetry, American Kennel Club.
Really?
Yes. Now, what I want to ask you, Yuna, what do you think, if Mocha is sniffing something on the ground where another dog is peed, especially in our neighborhood, what do you think it's usually going to say?
Check what I ate for dinner.
Really?
Yeah.
Actually, that would make sense because if you look at human social media, it's basically just like dog Twitter, right?
Exactly.
When they're smelling the pee on the ground. You look at human Twitter, oh, look at this thing I ate. Cool,
food.
like, subscribe. I love your food. Same with dogs. Check out this stuff I ate last night. I stole a bread from my human's plate.
Exactly.
Pee, sniff. Like. That's it.
Exactly.
P-mail.
Gosh.
Fantastic. So anyway, yeah, that's my second thing. P-mail. I'm sorry. I apologize for that.
Yeah.
I don't apologize for it. I enjoyed it very much. What is your second thing?